Coming right up, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Coming up next on 2K Sports. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game.
Hey viewers, how's it going?
These past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Prince is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Harris in at the 2 guard. And it's Big Dog in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Three-pointer, fires in the triple.
Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Conley, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Mr. Incredible, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Conley. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Conley's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Adams. Three-pointer. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Adams. Conley's got 11 points. Here's Big Dog. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes for us.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Now here's Harris. Averaging around 5 points a game. And that one's good from Conley.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Rain Man, that's good.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Conley passes to Adams. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. Got a hand on it.
Get out of here with that.
Here's the prodigy. Money from the wing. 5 points in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 5. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game. That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Pass to Prince. Here's Harris. Deflected. Fires the 3, and the prodigy gets it to go.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Brooklyn making some changes. Banchero comes in for Prince. And it's Anunoby in for Mike Conley. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Banchero outside Anunoby. Connects from downtown.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Big Dog. He had 34 points in the win against Memphis.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Anunoby passes to Adams.
Oh, man.
With the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And the ball out of play, the Nets will have it. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. Final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, Brooklyn, they have the 9th spot currently.
I think for the Nets, I just can't quite figure out what's wrong with them, and clearly neither can they. It's a frustration that certainly is having a negative impact.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Mr. Incredible, good.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Anunoby for 3, and the Nets another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Rain Man, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rain Man's got 9 points. The 3 ball, and Anunoby gets the 3.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the 3-point shot in response. Wow.
Some great action here early as we hit the first quarter in a tie. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And it's the prodigy in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Prince. Andrew Wiggins is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Banchero. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Bad shot.
Move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And it's good. 2 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets.
Trying to give him a chance to, bro.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
Steven Adams checked in for Brooklyn. Mike Conley comes in for Wiggins. And it's the 2K leaderboard, the league's most potent offenses since the break.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Banchero. Poke loose.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
Here's Rayman. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I needed that.
But talk about a perfect performance. He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
From deep, Conley. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Pass to Adams. Here's the 3. Blocked. And he recovers it. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter. About 3 minutes gone by.
Yes.
He buries it from 3. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Now here's Conley. 20 points for him. It's deflected.
Yes.
He has that confidence.
It's your first bucket.
Threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pure from three-point range. Mr. Incredible's got 8 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Conley passes to Banchero. Fires the 3. And there's Conley.
Okay.
That one's good. And the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th assist with that last one. Gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again for 3.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Counted from distance.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
The Prodigy knocks down the triple.
Oh, I'm glad I shot with him.
Prodigy's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two.
Thanks for the reach-in foul, buddy.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
A 3 from the inbound. Big dog. Good.
Yeah.
11 points in the game.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
63.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
They're staring at a rough road ahead, the kind that can break you down. But this is what separates good from great, the way you take on obstacles in your path.
To be formidable, to ultimately win a chip, you have to be good away from home.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I have a question for this, Kenneth. Are they scared of the paint? Right now they're playing like the key is a forbidden zone. Come on.
You know what? You know what we should call that, Shaq? Paintophobia.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Mr. Incredible, good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Conley passes to Olynyk. And he's going for the lob. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Conley. Gets the 3 to fall. Big Dog's got 14 points.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
To the middle. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. .90 seconds into the second half now. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Right wing. Olynyk passes to Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Sinks the 15-footer. Mr. Incredible's got 8 here in this quarter.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Olynyk for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, okay, they're coming back. I feel.
Quick catch and shoot.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and the baseline jumper goes down. Mr. Incredible's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Brooklyn with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Prince with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Mr. Incredible, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mr. Incredible's got 24.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Oh, got that one up quick. 26 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Takes a three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
That kind of made shot with the defense in your grill means you are feeling really confident. Taurean Prince, pretty shot.
Mr. Incredible, good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Adams. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
Banchero's checked in for Brooklyn. Anunoby comes in for Conley. Here's Mr. Incredible. He has 20. Good! Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Adams lays it up and sinks it in. Adams has got 13.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Big Dog. He drops it from range.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
I'll tell you, Banchero wants to see the answer from 3, and he decides to do it himself.
Here's Big Dog, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Big Dog's got 20.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his 3-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. We've got Mike Conley, Steven Adams out there with Banchero. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Here's Conley. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Conley.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Pass to Big Daddy. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Brooklyn trailing. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Banchero. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Team foul. Shooting for the Nets. Paolo Banchero. At the line for 1.
Banchero, one of those big men that does a little bit of everything, and the scary thing is he's got tremendous upside.
Here's Big Daddy. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Conley passes to Adams, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season. Brooklyn making some changes. Olynyk's checked in for Banchero. Prince comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Harris is subbed in for Anunoby. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Harris outside. Picked his pocket. And here comes the break. Here's the Prodigy. On target from range. The Prodigy's got 6 in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness. Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
Great man, that's good.
Yo, we in the fourth quarter already. That's ridiculously crazy.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Great man, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Hits a three-pointer.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Harris passes to Conley.
Yeah, he's back.
Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy.
Oh, I know who it was.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Pass to Adams. Outside Conley. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
What I love about Steven Adams is he approaches the game with a level of physicality that sets a tone for his team. Outstanding defensively and growing offensively.
And Adams drops them both. So it's the home team now. At one point, they led by 16. The Prodigy. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Here's Big Dog. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So the home crowd happy here as they
Alrighty,
get the victory.
thanks for the like,
This
views,
one was
and
a
subs.
fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the
We're running on
stretch.
They
tonight.
really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.